the card of the moon. Now, this, I think, doesn't, when you draw this in a reading, it doesn't really initially inspire very much confidence. The picture of the moon in the background there is a medieval way of representing all moon phases in one handy circle. In the Arthurian tarot deck, the moon becomes Morgan Le Fay. I'm not too sure about that myself. Obviously, Le Fay, she is of the other world, but I would have allocated her the High Priestess. But there you are. There's a lot going on with the moon. The moon is light within darkness, and of course, the 4 moon phases do give us the maid, the mother, the crone, and she who is not named, the hag, the space between lines. So we have the light of the full moon and the darkness of the dark moon. We also have a wolf and a domestic dog. We have the call of the wild. We have wilderness. We have getting in touch with our own inner nature spirit, and we have the safety of the far side with a domestic dog. There are 2 towers here, as with there are 2 towers and a twisty, windy road. When the moon appears in a reading, it suggests that you're not seeing everything clearly. But if you're reading for someone else, certainly in a professional reading, they have come to you to ask tarot to cast a little light on their situation. So the moon says, look around and see what's really going on, but also be aware that you may choose to run with the wolves as much as you may choose the domesticity of the tame dog. Deeply spiritual aspect to the moon, which is why I tend to link the moon with the High Priestess. That deep spirituality which balances the darkness and the light. So perhaps the moon is saying it is time to connect with the wild, but to connect with the wild aspect of yourself, to connect with that part of you that wishes to connect with nature, and wishes to connect with your own spirituality. It's a long, twisting path, and it's a path that takes you towards light. So draw the moon in a reading and say, seek balance. But above all else, you have the answers within yourself, within your own spirit. And of course, this is what tarot does. Tarot connects with your own higher self, your own spirit. It says, this is where you're at. So perhaps it is time to listen to the call of the wild and the call of the wolves. Wolves, of course, are associated a great deal with the moon. Wolves, of course, notoriously howl. Howl in the moonlight, and of course what they're doing is communicating with each other. It's about seeing things clearly. It's seeing beyond the shadows. It's a lovely card, it's a happy card. And it says, It's time to connect with your own spirit, and maybe time to connect with the spirit of nature. Enjoy. Do subscribe to my channel, and do stay with us for the rest of our tarot journey.